Hey, what's up guys? Today I've got a pretty cool video. It's going to be the first of a series of 3 videos in reference to the World Cup that happened about, I believe it was 5 or 6 years ago now, which I really hope it comes back. But we're going to focus on specifically the North American team. There was a 23 and under team, which was Team North America. So young players from the United States and Canada formed one team, and they were absolutely incredible. I'm going to put their roster on the screen right now so you guys can see. But I thought it'd be cool to look at what the team would look like if they had a World Cup right now. So only players 23. There's some players that I could have added that are 23, but they're turning 24 in just either a few days or a few weeks. So we're right on the fringe of turning 24. I wasn't exactly sure when I'd be posting the video, so just wanted to keep it safe. So some players that are turning 24 soon would not be on the list. And like I said, it's going to be a series of a few videos. So I've got Team North America coming today. The next episode will be Team Europe. So I think it'd be cool to look at Team Europe 23 and under, because there's so many good young stars from all around the world, not just North America, Europe. And also the third episode of the series will be a team which will be a 23 and under world. So Europe and North America together, all the young guys from the NHL. There's so much young talent. I think it'd be a cool video to highlight that talent and give them recognition, and just see how good they would do in a franchise mode NHL 21. So starting it off with the North American All-Stars, here's the team. 23 and under for the NHL is absolutely stacked, and a lot of players could have made the list that didn't make it. So again, there's even more talent than what's on the screen. So the first line is absolutely stacked. We've got Matthew Tkachuk is 22, with Austin Matthews and Marner 22 and 23. You got the least connection there. +3, so Matthews and Marner are 93 overall. Tkachuk is 90. Second line, I've got Clayton Keller with Matthew Barzal, Brock Besser, so 23, 23, and 22. I put the lines together in regards to the chemistry. As you guys can see, has a +3, so Keller is an 87, Barzal 89, Besser 89 as well. Fourth line, we've got Nick Suzuki with Pierre-Luc Dubois and Travis Konechny. So 23, 22, and 21. They have a +1, so Suzuki's an 84, Dubois 87, Konechny 86. As for the fourth line, we've got Brady Tkachuk with Dylan Strome and Alex DeBrincat. So with +1, they're 86, 85, and 85, which is nuts for a fourth line. I try to put a bit of chemistry in the team. So we got DeBrincat and Strome, who are 2 Blackhawks. The 2 Tkachuks, they're not on the same line, but they're Matthews and Marner, the least connection. Defense is incredible as well. We got Quinn Hughes and Cale Makar, 2 of the best young defensemen in the league, 21 and 20. Got Adam Fox is 22, Zach Werenski 23, Samuel Girard 22, and Charlie McAvoy 22 there. Fox and Werenski have a +1. And in goal, we've got Carter Hart, 86 overall, 22, the best North American young goaltender in the league. There's only a few other choices for backups, Michael DiPietro, but I went with Caden Primo there, he's 21. And a few of the scratches I have, just to show you guys, Alexis Lafreniere, of course, Anthony Cirelli, and Anthony Beauvillier. So any of those could be on the team, but I worked with the team with the overalls and chemistry, try to get it the best as I could. Special teams, first power play unit has a +3, Marner, Barzal, Matthews, Makar, and Hughes. That is absolutely insane. Even the second power play unit, we got Besser, Dubois, Konechny, McAvoy, Tkachuk, they have a +1. So basically the first power play units overall, 93, 89, 93, 89, and 88. That is absolutely crazy. I'm hoping this team can win the Stanley Cup. I'm going to show you guys the jerseys as well as the logo. I try to make them as similar as I could to the World Cup of Hockey North American jerseys that the team used. So of course the black and orange were the main colors. So guys can see here, that is the away jersey, Austin Matthews. And as for the home, this is the home jersey. You can see on the arm of Matthews the number, so they're the orange outline. I think they came out pretty good with the options that EA gives you. I'm pretty happy with them for sure. Alright, so after the preseason, we are 6-1. Just gonna simulate the entire year. We're not gonna do any trades. We're gonna keep the team the same, just see how good it can be. So firstly, I'm gonna simulate up to the trade deadline and see how the team is doing at that point. Alright, so at the trade deadline here, we have a record of 38, 15, and 8, so almost at 40 wins just before a trade deadline. Team is doing fantastic. Barzal there, 68 points in 61 games, leading the team in points. Matthews with 30 goals. Besser with 35. So he's leading the team in goals. Good to see. Hopefully they can keep that going down stretch and hopefully get the Stanley Cup. So we're at the end of the year, record of 49, 21, and 12, 110 points. We actually lost a few games down the stretch there, but we are sitting at second in the NHL behind the Edmonton Oilers. So I'm going to look at the points. Barzalda with 92 points, leading the team. He went up to an 88. Matthews with 88 points, 41 goals. Besser leads the team in goals at 43. Marner with 77. Besser with 75. And then it goes down a bit, down to the 50s there. But everybody contributed to that team, which is good to see. It's going to go down the points so you guys can see. And also goaltending, Carter Hart 39, 16, and 8, had 7 shutouts. Primo 10, 6, and 4, 1 shutout. Both of them have pretty good numbers, especially Carter Hart. So I'm going to take a look at the entire NHL and scoring now to see who the leaders were. So in terms of scoring, Ovi 54 goals, 105 points at 35. Eichel and Draisaitl with 100 points on the dot. Kuznetsov, Malkin, McDavid with 95, Kucherov 93, Barzal with 92. Looking down the list now. McKinnon, he was on the team last time for North America, but of course he's over the threshold now. He is then 25 years old. Ovi actually wins the Rocket Richard Trophy with 54 goals. Malkin and Crosby with 47 each. I'm going to take a look now at defensive scoring. So Carlson there, 87 points for a defenseman, over a point per game. That is insane. Even Drew Doughty with 80 points. Carlson was a plus 43 with 13 goals. I'm pretty sure he's going to win the Norris Trophy. Goaltending, David Riddick with Edmonton, 39-16. Carter Hart as well, so we tied in terms of wins, but he played less games. 9-5 at 272. Hart did have a 917, 245. Carter Hart could potentially win the Vezina. Kirill Kaprizov there, 58 points, 22 goals. Lafreniere right behind with 54 and 12 goals. Kravtsov at third, so definitely going to be a tight battle. I think Kaprizov may win the Calder here, who's actually my pick in real life. Speaking of rookie, Shesterkin there with the Rangers, you can see his stats. So again, we're second in the NHL. Hopefully they can win Stanley Cup. This Team North America is pretty crazy. Let's see who we've got in round number 1. It is the Tampa Bay Lightning. Alright, simulate the first series against the Lightning. So we win 1, we win 2, we lose 2, and Team North America doesn't even get out of the first round. That is crazy. The team we had so much talent, and the Tampa Bay Lightning defeat us in round number 1. Man, I hope Team Europe has more success than this. That is insane. Matthews 6 goals in 6 games, 7 points. Marner with 5, Tkachuk with 5, Quinn Hughes with 5 assists. That is pretty surprising. I was hoping this team would go in a deep playoff run, but Tampa Bay Lightning apparently are too much to handle. So I'm just gonna simulate to the draft and see who wins the Stanley Cup. Curious to see who it is going to be. The Calgary Flames actually win the Stanley Cup. Syracuse Crunch win the Calder Cup. So Calgary gets another Stanley Cup, their first since 1989. And unfortunately for us, we do not get into the playoffs deep at all. We lose out in the first round against the Lightning. But it was a pretty cool team to assemble, see how good the young talent in the NHL can be. So we're going to take a look at the awards before we end off the episode as well. Looks like Barzal went up to a 90 overall. So of course the Stanley Cup went to the Calgary Flames. The President's Trophy went to the Oilers. And the Flames defeated the Sabres in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Going to take a look quickly at the playoff tree as well. So the Flames won in 7. They won in 7 games against the Stars. They swept the Coyotes, and they won in 7 games against the Flames. We lost to the Lightning, who eventually lost in 7 to the Buffalo Sabres. Now taking a look now at the individual awards. So the Art Ross went to Alex Ovechkin. He won the Hart as well. Norris goes to Carlson. Kuznetsov with the Lady Bing. So the Capitals just sweeping the awards almost. Kaprizov wins the Calder. Conn Smythe, Johnny Gaudreau. Vezina to Ben Bishop. Carter Hart wins to William M. Jennings. So we do get an award. Josh Morrissey with the Bill Masterton. The Coyotes coach Jack Adams. The Selkie goes to Ryan O'Reilly, as he usually does. Ted Lindsay and the Maurice Rocket Richard to Ovi. So you won 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 awards for Ovechkin, and Carlson Kuznetsov, 6 awards for the Washington Capitals. So if you guys like this content, do leave a like, I would really appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new, hit that notification bell to get notified whenever new videos go live. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day.